While keeping diversity and inclusion in mind, how do we prevent gender bias from impacting the final hiring decision?
The first thing that I have observed in hiring managers, so I hear this a lot from the women who go through a program, right? So they get asked questions like, how long have you been married? Are you expecting any children soon? Or how do you think you can balance tough challenges and so on? So my understanding is these questions come from a place of, what if she suddenly cannot handle a tough challenge and so on? And what if she is incapable of balancing and managing this? This is the mindset, right? So my belief is the first thing that we need to do is to support people in understanding a deep appreciation of extraordinary strengths of women and what these strengths enable for organizations and for teams. If you understand, if you have to understand how this person can bring these extraordinary strengths,
Right.
then the mindsets will slowly start changing. Somewhere, I observed that the moment you put this diversity kind of a mindset, right, it'll always play on the minds of everyone. It's almost like, I had participants in the global Fortune 10, Fortune 5 kind of organizations where women have been told, oh, you're a diversity candidate, or you should be the. Even after being hired, women are told, you're a diversity candidate, so you are not really worthy of being in this place. So if you support leaders in understanding the real strengths of people when they get hired, instead of just looking at the perspective or the lens of diversity and inclusion,
Right.
I think both sides will benefit a great deal. Right? Hiring leaders will benefit a lot from finding the best possible women leaders, and women will benefit a lot from being seen as worthy, powerful, strong, highly competent candidates, and they'll do their jobs brilliantly as well.
Right.
So I think organizations have to move out from this mindset of just hiring a diversity candidate. Now I've seen so many diversity hirings fail because of these perspectives and the mindsets and the environment that exists. So I think hiring has to be done on merit and strengths, and women need to be trained in showcasing and demonstrating their strengths in extraordinary ways, rather than being defensive, being considered as diversity candidates.
Generally mean it when they say diversity. It's not just for the sake of it. Go with merit and ensure that if it's from women's standpoint, ensure the women are trained to be worthy enough to be in that role and have got it through merit.
So not just being worthy in the roles, but showcasing their worth, right? I observed even worthy candidates don't showcase their worth,
right,
in the way they present themselves, right? So it's a question of how do we support that way of showcasing.
Great, thank you. That's really good insight.